this isn't a second-rate experience, that you have come to something I believe that God is doing, that he is multiplying himself across the earth, and there's a movement of discipleship of nations that is happening, and that you're part of that story. I know you've heard this from Riva and Morgan, but you are a dream that's been sitting in the heart of God, that a generation that would burn for revival and carry a voice for revival would be birthed, a generation scattered all over the earth. You are literally a dream in the heart of God. And if you're sitting and your kids, running around you, that's how it always is at Bethel Tech. I'm telling you, you're on the very place where revival's to be birthed. Because I'm telling you, we don't want to just give you skill. Jesus wants to change lives. That's the dream, that a heart would get touched and a skill would be put in your hand. Isn't that the dream? Otherwise, you'd be somewhere else, honestly. And there's great places elsewhere. But if you come to this house, the lampstand of this house is that God is here. And if you meet him, your life will be changed. If you have come here to grow in anointing, to grow and to steward the presence of God in your worship leading, and that's why you've come to, if you didn't know that, I'm telling you, that's why you've come to Bethel. That's the lampstand on the earth at the moment. That's what we represent, carrying the presence and the glory of God. If you've come for that, there can be no transaction in this. It has to be, you can't turn his Father's house into a place of transaction, buying the dove. It has to be out of a place of God, I trust you. I'm going to choose to connect, just like the perikinesis. And out of a place of connection, breakthrough is going to happen. Growth is going to happen. Healing is going to happen. And if you've been hurt by a leader before, I dare you to trust our leaders. I dare you to trust our leaders. What if you did something you've never done before, to see something you've never seen before, and you actually get healed? I'm telling you, there's people in the room right now, because I was one of them, where leaders squashed them because they were too big. Where leaders squashed them because you were intimidating to them, too wild. I'm telling you, what if you chose to trust our leaders and just see what happened, And what if you chose to let Jesus in and didn't turn this into a transaction? That's the dream, that we'd see the anointing come.